What's up, my bros? We are checking out another set here in Outward. So if you guys have not yet heard of the White Priest set, it is definitely worth checking out. I got it pretty early on. As soon as I got to my first city, which was Monsoon over here in the Hollowed Marsh, I went ahead and snatched that up. I saved up a little bit of silver for it, and it's pretty good. So the set I have on, if you guys want to know anything about this set, it is called the Runic set. I did make a video on it, so you guys can check the stats for it. It's kind of like a tanky mage type of heavy armor build that's for mages, and it's found in Berg over in the what's it called, the Inmerkar forest. Anyway, we're not talking about the Runic set today. We are talking about the White Priest set. So this is a set you would wear if you're part of the Holy Mission of Elat, and you don't even have to be a part of the Holy Mission to buy it. So it's actually sold up here in Monsoon of the Hollowed Marsh by the Alchemist. So the Alchemist is on the main path here in the city. You can't miss her. My house is obviously right where I just came from, and the main entrance to the city is right there. If you just follow it into the city up here, you can see that stand right there is the Alchemist. So she is the one selling this set, and I do believe this set is like, I want to say it's like $850. Let's do some math. So we've got the boots for $2, the robes for $350, and the helmet for $3. So that's $3, $5, yep, $850. And so we'll check out the stats in a minute, but I want to point out also that, okay, so the White Priest miter hat is like the best one to have, but if you don't quite have enough for that, there are some other ones that do pretty good stats of the same thing, kind of. So there's the novice hat, and then there's the White Priest hood. Both of them are good. Like I said, if you don't have the money, I would definitely check those out. But I just went ahead with the miter. It's got more damage bonus and resistance than those. Actually, these don't carry a damage bonus, but the miter does. So yeah, let's check out the stats for this whole set real quick. And if you want to see this set in action, I'm going through basically collecting every set that I can in the game. I'm actually like saving up enough silver to buy all the sets, so I want to show you guys every single set out there. I might not cover every single set. Maybe I'll just do like all the like nice sets that are kind of late game-ish. But anyway, so if you want to see this set in action, I will be making videos after I find all the sets of me and my buddy clearing out like all the dungeons and all the caves and stuff, and basically playing the game with certain builds. So anyway, yeah, I will be doing videos of this set in action because I do plan on using it, especially against the Scourge. So all right, let's cover the stats. The hat has a resistance of 4, but the resistance towards, all right, what is it? Decay, ethereal, and fire damage is 30. So it's pretty resistant to most mage. It doesn't have any resistance to lightning, but that doesn't mean that it takes like extra damage from lightning. It just doesn't have any like extra resistance against it. So if you have this set, lightning is the worst mage spell that's probably going to do damage to you. Other than that, decay, ethereal, and fire damage does not do too terribly much. I mean, it's still going to hurt obviously, but it's, you know, anyway. The damage bonus. So the damage bonus, I use fire a lot. Actually, I like to use fire a lot, but since I've learned runic magic, I tend to do a little lightning blast a lot. But the damage bonus is 20 for decay, 20 for ethereal, 20 for fire. So that's good. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that use decay. I actually use decay on my horror bow. I'm pretty, yeah, this does decay damage. So if I'm wearing this hat and I switch over to my horror bow, I'll do like that much more decay damage. So that's cool. But usually, so I'll switch between my compass wood staff and my horror bow. So if I'm like low on mana, or usually if I start a fight, I'll like put down a runic trap, and then I'll you know, start the fight by doing the bow attack and making them bleed. But anyway, so where were we? The impact resistance is 4 on the hat, and that pretty much covers the hat. Like I said, the impact resistance is not going to be high. This is mage armor. It's just robes. And even the resistance is not that high. I mean, the resistance on the robes is 15, and the resistance on the boots is 7. The resistance on the hat is 4. Anyway, let's cover the robe stats. So it's got 20 decay, ethereal, and fire resistance. Well, okay, so the hat had 30 resistance to each of those. The robes has 20 resistance to each of those with 5 impact resistance. Now the mana cost is decreased by 10% with the robes. There's not a mana cost decrease with the hat. If you decided to get one of the other hats that this guy sells, like the novice, what was it, like the novice hat and the priest hood, I think those actually give mana cost decreases. So you might check that out if you're like super into mana cost, but the fact that the hat on this one gives a damage bonus and the other ones don't kind of equals it out. I'd rather have this one. So let's see, the white priest boots, 20 again, 20 DK, 20 ethereal, and 20 fire resistance, impact resistance 3, and a -10 mana cost. So what I'm doing with this set, like I said, I want to focus towards fire. I just recently started getting fire stones, and I don't have the soul of, what is it, the lamp of souls yet. So I would like to get that. When I get that, I'll probably do my flamethrower attack a lot more. I actually just recently got this ice torch, and this is a lot better than any of the lanterns that I had before. So if I do fire magic with this, I don't have to repair it hardly near as much. Like, this is one of the best things to do the flamethrower thing with. But I have been saving up some fire stones so that I can do my spark in the fire sigil and stuff like that, and be able to actually do fire magic without having to have a torch out, because I want to do it with my staff. My staff is focused on, it's like a fire staff. I mean, even if you look at it, like, it looks like a fire staff. So this staff, just in case you guys are wondering, if you're not familiar with the compass wood staff, it is one of the best, like, or I don't know if it's like the best, but it's definitely one of the best staffs I've come across so far. And I've come across quite a few different like items in the game. It does extra fire damage, so even if I smack them, it'll do extra fire damage. It's got a damage bonus with fire. I'm not sure if that counts with spells. I think it does. I think as long as I have that out, I have the fire damage bonus. So, and then it's got a -20% mana cost. So this is -20% with the hat that doesn't give any. The robes that gives 10, so that's 30 so far, plus another 10. That's another. That's -40% mana cost with this set on. So yeah, I don't know, -40%. There are better sets, like the gold lich set actually gives like -70%. Just the robes. That's not even, if I were to wear the gold lich set with my compass wood staff, that would give me, what is it, like -90% stamina cost. So I will be getting the gold lich set soon, and I'll probably wear that instead of this one, but just because of the mana cost decrease. Like, that's insane. That's a lot, especially compared to this set. This set's kind of like an all-around like magic defense, but it's super squishy. Like, I cannot, if I get hit in these robes, like, it's, yeah, I don't even have a whole lot. I have like 4 points into mana, so like I still got like quite a bit of health, and you know, you get smacked around a little bit in this set and you're going down. But let's see, I want to see if I have any passives that actually help me with this build. Oh, if you're part of the Holy Mission of Elat, you get, I think somewhere during that quest line you unlock some things. I'm not sure if I've unlocked it yet. Let me look through. Fitness, shamanic resonance, weather tolerance. No. Oh, fire affinity. So if you're doing a fire build, which is what I wanted to focus on from the beginning, if you get fire affinity from the philosopher in Monsoon, then it increases your resistance to fire by 20, and the fire damage you inflict is increased by 15%. So if you're doing this whole like fire build and you want to use this set, I would definitely consider getting fire affinity from the philosopher. You do have to spec into the philosopher and use a breakthrough point to actually unlock fire affinity, because it's at the very top. And it's either fire affinity or the ice sigil spell. So if you want to do ice magic, you're not going to be able to do fire affinity. Okay, Hunter's Eye, Well of Man. Okay, so I don't have the passive for the Holy Mission of Elat quest line yet, but I can pull it up right here somewhere. Probably on the wiki. Let's see if I can get it up here within a few seconds. I'm not sure if I can find it. Let me see. What am I looking for? Passives. So there's one that gives, I'm pretty sure there's a passive for this skill that gives less mana cost. Okay, I've got it right here. Minus 15% mana cost and minus 15% stamina cost through the Holy Mission of Elat. So that's what I'll get soon enough. I haven't even done like the first mission with them, so I don't have their passive yet. But that is another passive, so that's another 15%. That puts us at, if you're rocking this set with the staff, or even the Master Staff gives minus 20% stamina cost. So we could get this set up to minus, what did I say, 40 minus plus 15? I want to say it was 40. Was it 40? Yeah, I think it should be about 55, minus 55% mana cost with this set if you're doing it all right and you have the right passives and stuff. But anyway, dudes, that is the set. Like I said, if you guys want to see this set in action, I will definitely be making videos of us just playing the game and clearing dungeons and stuff, as like trying out different builds. I'll probably do a few. I definitely want to try fire magic. I really want to get that Lantern of Souls because it has like an infinite amount of durability, so I can just flamethrower all I want to my heart's content. I'm not liking the fact that you have to do fire sigils and able to do fire balls. I wish there was something I could do with my staff out without having to throw down a fire sigil and do fire magic, because I don't like holding a torch because it takes away from the freaking benefits of the staff, you know. But anyway, dudes, that is the set. I'm not sure if you guys need to know anything else about it. Yeah. Anyway, keep an eye out for my other videos where I show you guys different sets and stuff, where to buy them, as well as the stats surrounding them. So I'm doing set videos, I'm doing skill videos where I show you guys all the different teachers. I'm also doing where to find and unlock like certain items or certain skills. So one project, it's a small project, but I think it's probably worth doing because a lot of people are wondering where to find every single boon in the game, because there are there are different, I want to say there's like 6 or 7 different boons in the game, and if you activate every single one of them at the same time, you'll actually get a achievement for having all of them activated. So I've got most of them. I'm about to go hunt down the other 3, and I'll have all the videos up. So I'm gonna make a video on each different boon, and then I'm gonna make one video of us unlocking the achievement, because there's actually like a certain place you have to go and a certain way you need to go about it. So anyway, keep an eye out for those videos if you guys are interested in boons and achievements and sets and skills and everything there is to know about Outward. I'll catch you guys on the flip-flop.